Now, I turn to coaches Bauman and Swan to help me with this one. No doubt that he belongs among the very best athletes at Stevenson. An incredible three-sport athlete, a wonderful, humble kid, good student, great athlete, great character. Great kids come in many packages. He was built like a greyhound. Not sure if he ever weighed more than 155 pounds, but he attacked tacklers like a pit bull. Sorry, not home to dig out statistics. Congrats to Todd Schmitke.
Well, just want to first off echo the sound of so many others that have been up here and to say we're so humbled that we are up here today to accept this achievement, this great achievement on behalf of our father, Todd Schmitke. If he were here today, he would probably do this speech a little bit different than my sister and I. For one, he would have probably found a way to, of course, downplay his many achievements, and that was just part of his very humble character. And for two, and anyone that knew our father, he just had this notorious sense of humor and kind of way that could light up a room and make really anybody laugh. So he would have probably relied on that and his ability to deliver serious punchlines. So all to say that you're stuck with my sister and I, and we're not going to try to do his jokes justice because we would probably fail miserably. But instead, we will go with his accomplishments because of that ceremony. So Dad talked about his days at Stevenson often, and when he did, they always revolved around stories of his baseball team, his basketball team, and just the pride that he had for this place was always evident through these stories. It was easy to see his pride through things like him yelling, 78 was great at the annual Lincoln Fire Parade, or how growing up at our sports competitions, he would always find a way to cheer on Stevenson athletics, even though we would remind him that that was one of our biggest competitors, and he thought he was being discreet, but usually wasn't. So it was clear through his stories, his many stories of going to school here, just how much pride that he had, and these memories and these lessons, they really stuck with him throughout his life, and they contributed to the values that he had, values that we were raised on, values that were centered around resilience, dignity, and pride and teamwork. So after a strong recommendation from his Stevenson coach, our father moved on as a walk-on player at U of I under Coach Tom Dedden. Our father worked hard while playing ball for the Illini. He was relentless in his pursuit to prove his abilities to his coach and his teammates. He quickly went from a walk-on player to a standout player. By his senior year, he led Illinois in both stolen bases and runs scored. He even broke the school record for the most career stolen bases, a record that he proudly held until 2012. Undoubtedly, his accomplishments on the field were impressive, but far more impressive was the man that he was off the field, which led to many lifelong friendships. Tom Dedden wrote us a personal letter after our dad passed. He of course spoke of the incredible player and athlete that he was, but what touched us the most of Tom's words was the lasting impression that was left on him. He was a true team player on the field and in life, always putting others before himself. His selfless nature, relentless optimism, and resilience was what contributed to the athlete that he was and ultimately his successes. His physical abilities, coupled with his strong character, is what truly set him apart and made him like no other. On behalf of our family, we are very proud of the legacy that our father, Todd Schmitke, left on the game of baseball and athletics here at Stevenson. We are humbled by his recognition and his acceptance into the 2021 Stevenson Hall of Fame. Our hope is that he's remembered for his love and passion for the game, but also his vivacious spirit and unwavering compassion for others. Thank you.